Out of all of the hundreds of items in Minecraft, there's got to be a few that are pretty useless, right? The item today I'm talking about useless, but it involves you going to Minecraft's most deadly structure and obtaining a netherite ingot. Once you get your hand on some netherite and chiseled stone, this is the first part which you need to craft a lodestone. Now, you'll also need a compass. And then hit it with the lodestone. And then you get the lodestone compass. Once you've found yourself a few echo shards, definitely more than 2, you need 8, you can therefore craft recovery, which points you to where you died last. So that's okay, but you know there's such thing as coordinates. Coordinates exist. If you don't have them on, just turn them on. And also please subscribe so I can get a better PC. Due to the recent addition of armor trims, the armor trims are found on land, such as the Sentry armor trim here, which I don't think is too good. But another thing is there are 2 armor trims which you can find underwater, which are the Coastal and the Tide armor trims, which can each respectively be found in a shipwreck and an ocean monument. So I'd suggest that the best potion to find armor trims, at least in the overworld, would be the water breathing potion. Please subscribe. I know this was kind of a bad video, but I need to buy a better gaming system. Trade that no one ever uses with villagers is the leatherworker's saddle trade for infinite saddles. Please subscribe so I can get a better sound system. People really get annoyed by is having to move villagers, but luckily, in my survival world, which is not this world, I've come up with a pretty easy solution that way more people should use way more often. So let's say you wanted to move a lot of villagers across a big body of water. Usually get them in a bunch of boats, right? You know, try to pile maybe 2, the maximum. Not too hard to do. But then, what not many people realize is you can actually attach leads to boats, and then while you're riding in your boat, dragging them off to like your base or something, you can clearly see, oh, 2 of them are too heavy, but see, eventually over time, you can leash them to the boats, and you can just pull them along with you, and they will follow you off to your base. Please subscribe so I can get a better sound system. Minecraft has, which is very, just don't craft it. Please don't craft it. And even when you do obtain the block, you're going to be very disappointed that you can't uncraft it. And seeing where the biome I am, you can probably guess, but let me explain to you. You find a Crimson Forest, and you go to gather some of these blocks. The nether wart block. So you're thinking, oh wait, single type of ore block is made out of, 9 of the corresponding ore, and you can uncraft it, right? But for this one block, you cannot. And that particular block is the nether wart block. You can craft it out of nether wart block, but you can't uncraft it. So it's such a waste. Why would you even craft this anyway? Just literally go to a Crimson Forest. Now you have an infinite supply of these things. Subscribe so I can get a better sound system and gaming system. This is the pillager army that is slowly invading this village. Now how did this happen? 3 blocks of iron and 4 iron ingots, you get the air raid siren. Now what does this do? Well, when you place it down, you need to hold on it to activate it, and then these guys will start raining down. And you better have some pretty good gear because, as you can see, they are pretty OP. This is the army add-on, it's called. The army resource pack, and a behavior pack as well too. So not only does it add these guys, but when you kill one of these guys, there is a good chance that will drop the vehicle crafting table. Now what does this do? Well, let me click on it. But before I click on it, you better click on that subscribe button. Please, this is what you get. You can interact with it and basically trade with it to craft things such as the tank. Yeah, using the tank is really fun, as you can actually use the tank to protect yourself against. What is Minecraft's most scariest music disc? In total, there are 16 Minecraft discs, each that can be found in their own respective way. Many people often associate scary Minecraft discs with lores, with disc 11 being probably the most famous of all of them. What is going on here? It's just sound. I don't think it's the scariest. I think that's probably the second scariest. So let me show you the third scariest. Very scary. Like that part right there. This is what I think is the scariest disc. The only disc that's craftable. Number 5. I think it's like a continuation of disc 11. It gets really creepy though. Yeah, listen on your own. What is Minecraft's most useless mob? Some mobs, such as the Killer Bunny, that was just installed into Minecraft as a joke. There are also mobs that just annoy everyone, such as this guy here. The question is, what is Minecraft's most useless mob? So let me show you a mob you've heard of, but you just keep forgetting that it exists and it really serves no purpose. Zombie horse. Now every time you search for like zombie in the creative inventory, this is the only thing that reminds people of its existence. Like, what can you even do with it? Like, can you even put a saddle on it? You can't even ride it. Like, there's no point of this mob, so maybe let's just get rid of it altogether. Minecraft mob has the worst drop. Don't know what Minecraft drops are from mobs. Well, it's basically when... Why is he flying? Anyway, a mob drop is when a mob perishes and drops loot. The question now is, which Minecraft mob has the worst or most useless drop out of all of them? And I've narrowed it down to the 2 that literally don't drop anything. Those 2 mobs are the Bat and the Villager. This also answers the question to what the most useless mob is in survival Minecraft, which you can see with the Villager, at least you can trade with it. But when you do this, why are the mobs floating? It drops nothing, but at least that's helpful. Except when you kill a bat, it too drops nothing, but you can't do anything with the bat. In fact, this hack is so early game that all you need is just a few logs. And to get it started, you'll need 1 piece of charcoal or coal, because they both work. Craft some sticks and then craft a campfire, and then place it down. After you've placed the campfire down, break it, and in return you should receive 2 charcoal, or 3 even. And then with the charcoal and your wood, just continuously make more and more campfires, and then break them, and then keep making more campfires, and then that is how you get infinite fuel in Minecraft. Please sub. Minecraft update time. Minecraft has seemed to be pretty, let's say, late on some features. But one thing I've realized was, is there some sort of connection between 1.20.3 and Minecraft Live, since they've probably been delayed till October? I'm not sure, but you tell me what you think is going to come out first in the comments. Please subscribe. The top 3 most inconvenient things in Minecraft. There are a lot of annoying things in Minecraft, but I'll bet none of them are as annoying and inconvenient as the ones I'll show you today. The third most annoying thing is oak trees. Not that, but this. Like, it's so hard to cut down. Like, where does the wood even connect? Like, it will take you like 5 minutes to cut this down. I'm not joking. In second place, creeper holes. Like, no one likes these and no one ever fills them up properly. And the most annoying thing is when you die in the nether. Please subscribe. How to find every single banner pattern in Minecraft. On paper, it's easy to get these three right off the bat, which are with the vines, the border indented with the bricks, and then with the flower charge. And then you can obtain the one from the charge creeper and a wither skeleton. These make up the skull charge and the creeper charge, which I think are the best looking banners, especially the skull one. You find this snout banner pattern. It's actually the only one to be found in a chest in a bastion. Thing banner from Enchanted Golden Apples, but why would you use Enchanted Golden Apples on this? Unless you just wanted to flex. And the last one, shockingly, is actually from a cartographer. Now while I'm trading with him, please subscribe. Well, he sells you the globe banner pattern, which is obviously the globe. What is the weirdest pet in Minecraft? On a normal Minecraft server, you know everyone's got, like, a pet, the cat, or a dog. But today the question is, what's the strangest pet you can have? But then there are those guys on the server that just try to go for the weirdest pet you can find. And one of them might actually be someone that's hostile, but the pillager. And sure enough, if you trap a pillager in a boat, he only has a limited amount of arrows he has, and after his crossbow breaks, he becomes friendly. Now the pet I'd say is the weirdest in Minecraft, I've only obtained once, and that is skeleton horse. Now not many people ever come across it when it spawns during thunderstorms, but it's actually a pretty interesting mob to ride. Please sub. Mojang really wants a golem to be added in the game, so maybe that's why they put this in their trailer. Watch this. So do you think this will be another mob vote where there's a golem in it? Maybe. Leave it down in the comments below. And please subscribe. Since I've been dubbed as the Kamen 18 of Pocket Edition Minecraft, I'd like to go full force with the idea. I'm going to revolutionize Minecraft and my YouTube channel, so I can't wait until this happens. As you've seen, I've already put out some changes, so make sure you are subscribed. If you're not, then I will find you, and yeah, you don't want that to happen, and yeah, as soon as this channel blows up, you want to stick around, so you can say that you've been here the first, and I will thank you for your support. So don't forget to subscribe and stay with me. My channel relies on all of your support. What is the worst armor trim in Minecraft? Everyone knows that the silence armor trim is clearly the best armor trim, but the question here is, what is the worst armor trim in Minecraft? And personally, I think you should never get it, so this is what it is. So the smithing template design itself looks pretty cool. It's found in the Nether Fortress, so yeah, it's so ugly, I'll show you what it looks like if you dare to see it. It's so terrible, like, I thought armor trims were supposed to look good, but not 4 pixels, like, don't get this. So then, I guess that answers the question. I flooded my Minecraft city on this server. This was the first city ever built on this Minecraft server, so that's why it was built out of mostly wood. And then we had this big war, and I was afraid my enemy was gonna burn my city, because fire burns wood, as you can see. So to make sure my city didn't burn to the ground, I had to flood it so it wouldn't burn, so there's no chance of it burning. And so that is why is Minecraft's most deadliest mob. Some might think it's the Ender Dragon, only doing a very small amount of damage though. Or probably, the most obvious people would think would probably be the Wither, as especially on Bedrock, it has not only 500 hearts, but it also does 102 hearts of damage when it explodes. Look how big that explosion is. But despite that, it's still only 3rd place on our list. But your most obvious guess would probably be the Warden, doing 50-some hearts of a melee attack. So just him punching me. But the 1st place, I'm not joking, it is the Llama, and here's why. You can clearly see it's in peaceful, so no mobs should be able to hurt me. Except the Llama. Did they patch that out? They actually patched it out? What? So that answers the question of... Most lores in Minecraft apparently come from developers that have left the game, but this developer actually left this feature in the game, and you've been staring at it your whole life. For this mob, we hop over to the Nether, which I think I broke by turning on experiments, because I did not build this, but this is what the developer had left in Minecraft. Let me show you. If you look, not very closely, it's pretty obvious, that on the zombie pigman skin layout, there is this word, thanks Exmorphia, is what I think it is, which means that Exmorphia had originally created the pigman skin, and Mojang is just thanking him. Please subscribe for more. Last video, I was showing all you guys about the pigman, but I also showed you a cursed fortress, and I think this is the literal most cursed structure in Minecraft. Let me show you. I'm flying through all of this fortress. There are no blaze spawners, because it's not even open to anything. Literally, it's all underground. This is a total nether fortress, totally underground. There's nothing, it's not even over a lava lake or anything. Like, it's just totally hidden. It's totally buried. There are no blaze spawners. I'll give you the seed. Here is the seed, and this is only bedrock. I turned experiments on, I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but yeah, there it is. Try it out for yourself, and please subscribe. Are you looking for a server with a lot of friends? Not too many people though, but it's usually on all the time, and maybe a bit of anarchy too. And I cover it daily, upload shorts so everyone knows. Well, my friend, I think I found the perfect server for you. Actually, not too long ago is the 2nd anniversary of the biggest war on this server. And let me show you what we've created on the server that you can create too. Here is the biggest metropolis on this server. We had a war here, and yeah, it's Bedrock. It's pretty fun. You know, it's not too crazy, usually 10 people, but with your support, maybe we could revive the server and have a ton of fun on it. Now, isn't that a good deal? Please subscribe, and in one video, I will reveal the link. Everyone knows about the creeper pig mishap, which the creeper came from the pig. But let me tell you something, there's an even bigger mistake Mojang has made, and it's changed Minecraft forever. When you go to excavate suspicious sand or gravel, you usually get pottery shards. Well, no lie at all. They're actually called sherds. Yes, sherds with an E. Mojang cannot spell, and I'll subscribe. Is Minecraft's most deadliest mob. Some might think it's the Ender Dragon, only doing a very small amount of damage though. Or probably, the most obvious people would think would probably be the Wither, as especially on Bedrock, it has not only 500 hearts, but it also does 102 hearts of damage when it explodes. Look how big that explosion is. But despite that, it's still only 3rd place on our list. But your most obvious guess would probably be the Warden, doing 50-some hearts of a melee attack. So just him punching me. But the 1st place, I'm not joking, it is the Llama, and here's why. You can clearly see it's in peaceful, so no mobs should be able to hurt me. Except the Llama. Did they patch that out? They actually patched it out? What? So that answers the question. Java Steve is stronger than Bedrock Steve. As Scammon18 explained, it takes 9 regular ice to make 1 packed ice, and 9 packed ice to make 1 blue ice. But here's the problem. For as long as I've been playing Minecraft, you could not be able to... You can craft ice now? Well, maybe tell Google that, because they still think you can't craft ice on Bedrock. Anyway, I'm wrong again, and subscribe. Minecraft items no one ever uses. Minecraft is full of plenty of blocks, so there definitely are some that no one ever uses. But honestly, does anyone use the gold pressure plate and the iron pressure plate? Has anyone ever obtained cracked nether bricks? And don't tell me you use silk touch to get farmland and dirt paths. And for the love of Minecraft, please don't be the guy with the recovery compass. Subscribe! Minecraft's newest underrated mob. Now, there are a lot of mobs in Minecraft. Which one's the most useful? I don't know, that'll be another video. But this new mob, or should I say, revamped mob, will change everyone's life. It's so OP, even the big creators have said it's actually pretty good. The Wandering Trader, like, now you can trade for emeralds, and you can get so much new stuff. Like, this has to be the best mob in the game, especially if you're in a super flat world. Subscribe! This bedrock feature is so OP, we either get rid of it, or Java gets it too. Everyone knows you need Dragon's Breath to make lingering potions, which... What? Water? And thick? What do these even do? You see, to get the tipped arrows, you have to brew the Dragon's Breath with the potion in the brewing stand. But on Bedrock, all you need is literally the potion, and then arrows, and then there you have it. No Dragon Breath required. It's so OP. More people should be using this. So subscribe. Did you know Bedrock isn't the strongest block? Bedrock is not the strongest block, and neither is the End Portal Frame or Reinforced Deep Slate. But with enough TNT, each of these blocks have blast resistances, and they can theoretically explode. Bedrock and End Portal Frames have 3,600,000 blast Compared to the strongest blocks, they're literally nothing. Allow, Board, Border, Deny, Poster, and Slate, which don't even have blast resistances. So therefore, those are the only blocks you cannot destroy.